Tại sao heo không ăn ngô? Heo ăn bắp, lợn ăn ngô. You can translate this sentence, but it probably won't make much sense to you. It means, why don't pigs eat corn? Pigs eat corn, pigs eat corn. I will not reveal the punchline in this joke, but wanted to share with you another memory lane, which after nearly 20 years has not been solved yet, as this situation appears many times still. Uncoupling responsibilities with competence. In 2004, I was asked to go to Vietnam for a new job. Due to the setup of a new company, including manufacturing operations, my employer needed an IT manager who leads a greenfield SAP ERP implementation, besides the setup of all matters IT, meaning applications, voice, network, data, and all that jazz. Obviously, I lacked a lot of experience, as I was merely 22 years old at that time. But that wasn't a big problem, because many people were shortlisted for that job and all didn't go through. By that time, disclaimer, I finished university early, in case you did the math. I had worked in Germany, Czech Republic and England in factories already as an EDI consultant, successfully upgraded SAP ERP systems from 4.0 to 4.7, was a Miro hero, and no three-way match had a match point against me. More importantly, the hiring organization wanted to make sure I do know sufficient Vietnamese language skills. I'm not sure what kind of person you are when it comes to language skills. On a scale of 1, bloody beginner, and 10, native speaker, some people measure themselves lower than they are. And in some countries, the listeners would measure you lower than you think you are. Anyhow, I said my Vietnamese was far from perfect. I cannot even read or write Vietnamese, but I can speak and understand most of it. Well, non-business related conversations like, how's the weather, are you hungry, and what do you do in your free time? But I wasn't worried, because I learned one thing which is omnipresent in large organizations. For many, responsibility is equal to skills and competences. So since the global head of IT had global responsibility, he apparently also knew globally every language in the world. In the last round of the interviews, the global head, a German, asked me, "You are my top candidate. Oh, and by the way, do you know to speak Vietnamese?" I said, "Tôi biết tiếng Việt." And then he replied, "I don't know what you said, but I guess it was Vietnamese, so you got the job." Luckily, I didn't fail. We implemented successfully SAP, on time and even under budget. I got promoted the following year to become the CIO of all legal entities in Siemens Vietnam, and yes, my Vietnamese also improved tremendously, so I could also learn why some pigs eat this corn and other pigs eat that corn.